Hello everyone, the One Integral here, and welcome back to Pokemon Origins Myths and Mysteries. After the positive responses I've had on the last episode, I've decided this is definitely a series I want to keep making for you guys. I really appreciate any feedback given in the comments, and I do make an effort to read as many of them as I can. So if you wish to see a specific theory on here, feel free to comment it down below, as I'm going to try and fit it in as many as possible into this series. So picture the scene. You're on a boat. But not just any boat, no, this is a great luxury cruise liner, the SSN. You feel the salty sea wind rushing through your hair, and the sun is beaming down brightly on your face. And then you notice across the deck your least favourite person in the world, aside from youngster Joey that is, Gary Oak. You try and keep your head down, hoping not to make eye contact with him, but no, he spots you, and like he always does, challenges you to a Pokemon battle at the most inconvenient of times. And this is where we begin. This is the theory of Gary Oak and his Raticate. So back to the SSN, you mop the floor with him and tell him to take a hike. And that's all we see of Gary Oak until we encounter him again in the Pokemon Tower in Lavender Town, the town famous for its nightmare-inducing theme music. Now I'm not going to ask what you were doing in what is essentially a giant mausoleum, but when you get there you see Gary. Instead of leading with a cheery hello, he says this to you. Do you know what it's like to have a Pokemon die? I mean, it's a fair enough question. Many trainers bring their dead Pokemon to level. Wait a minute. What is Gary doing in a tower that's meant to be the resting place of dead Pokemon? See, some fans noticed that his Raticate you battled earlier is no longer in his party. Yes, he could have removed it from his team. To be fair, it is a pretty terrible Pokemon at the end of the day, unless of course it's in the top 10% of Raticates of course. But what kind of trainer takes a Pokemon out and doesn't replace it with another one? Yep, that's right, the evidence suggests you killed his Raticate. After knocking it out on the SSN, it is believed that your rival couldn't get to a Pokemon Center amid the chaos on the boat, which resulted in his beloved Pokemon's passing away. He is in Lavender Town to lay to rest and say goodbye to his once faithful friend, a friend that you killed. Good job. I hope you feel proud. Although saying that, he never outwardly tells you that you're responsible for the death. If you believe this theory, well then, you kind of are. He hides his grief and instead uses that energy to drive himself to become the Indigo League champion, tearfully swelling upon his Raticate's grave not to fail in what he set out to do. He trains hard in the hopes of becoming better than you, defeating you, and to eventually make it to the Pokemon League. Mere moments after he becomes a League champion, however, he is crushed, by you no less. Although he has fulfilled his promise to his fallen Pokemon, it was for a painfully brief moment. So did you crush your rival's dreams, steal his innocence and cause the death of his Pokemon? Or did he simply release his Raticate in favour of a type that more complemented his team? Leave your thoughts down in the comments, but please remember that these are just theories and unless stated nothing is confirmed officially. These are all myths. As I said at the start, I am always looking to improve this series for you, so if you have any suggestions of ways these videos could be improved or theories you would like me to cover, whether they be ones already well known or ones you have thought up yourself as a result of watching this, then please let me know. If you enjoyed this video and are enjoying this series, then please leave a comment and a like down below, and of course subscribe so you don't miss any of these episodes. Finally, all that's to be said is thank you for watching, and I will hope to see you next time. Goodbye.